Come on! We've got 2 bodies on here!
The one we gave some ground to in the churchyard. The other we thought we'd have to. We sent for Dr. Ennis, who came promptly, as he does so much now, Ross, for the sick and the hungry. Bella ran all the way with us. She's growing every day, Ross.
Careful now.
My dear Demelza, you're wet through.
Less than he.
Indeed, but I shouldn't want you ill.
Go on up. Cowards! And there aren't the prospects to justify that. It's finished, Mother.
I've written to your father of this.
What can he say?
We must ask him. We must ask him. It's not the mine, Jeremy. It's not just the mine, it's the village we have to consider. And the family.
Of course.
Well, for all these years, the Poldarks, we've always worked the mines here.
Father would only say what I'm saying, if he were here.
But he's not here. Good day to you, Mr. Cravenson.
It is indeed, ma'am.
I believe Mr. Cravenson comes from Lancaster, Mother.
That's a fine city, as I've heard.
Just fool's gold. Strains of copper, a little tin.
Have we enough to hold on? At least till there's news on the war.
And when's that to be, Mother?
There's more people calling for peace now, Jeremy.
I wish some of those closer to us were.
Perhaps if they could see.
I think it a question of principle, Mother.
Your father is principal, Jeremy, you know.
I saw one of our countrymen among the British lines, known to us both. Your stepson, Sir George. A captain now, by the name of Geoffrey Charles. Wishes you well. And asked after Trenwith, his inheritance. I informed him that you keep it for him in decay.
It is less than it was.
It was a fine house when your late wife was mistress of it. He said it a pity that...
There is much to pity these days, Poldark. And the more for each day...
Are you ready, my dear? Your carriage is waiting.
Sir George Warlegan.
Oh, and what does he want?
He's bought my horse at the auction. And he wants to make a gift of it to me. But what he wants isn't stated.
I see.
I shall refuse it, of course.
Rather fond of it, weren't you, Harriet?
Yes.
And of him?
I think that remains to be seen.
Stephen.
Go!
You must be some kind of a slug or snail.
No, Mum.
And where are your friends, Jeremy Poldark?
Oh, he was injured. We separated. We had a lugger, but it was taken in water.
I did see a lugger, sailing rather badly. Would that be it? Obviously not that injured.
Fitzmaurice.
My lady.
Clarence. That is a pretty name, but unusual.
It's a Cornish name, sir.
Indeed, as Poldark is.
Do you know of us?
I've met your father. Of course I know of him. He's much respected. And how do you like London, Miss Poldark?
Very fine, what I've seen of it.
Could you tolerate a life here as we have to?
I think I'd miss Cornwall. I'd miss the sea, Lord Edward. I do love to swim.
How does a lady swim in the sea?
In the sea, there's little choice but to swim.
It is a rather beautiful part of the world they live in, Lord Edward. You should visit it sometime.
Indeed. I now think there is much to visit.
Good afternoon, Miss Scooby.
Good afternoon, sir.
I've just spoken with your brother. He tells me you cannot receive visitors today since you are in Truro.
I have to do what I'm told. And I'm told you are nothing to me. So you are nothing to me.
QB. I just want to be with you.
Jane!
Greetings, ladies.
Welcome back, Clarence.
Dwight. It's so good of you. It's home.
Don't listen to me, Captain. There's your engineer.
Could you make an engine, Jeremy?
I could design it. We could check it with engineers. I could build it. If we had a mind.
Nothing so tedious as matters of commerce.
I do not speak of commerce now, Lady Harriet.
I think you do. And I think it insulting.
Insulting?
Think you can buy me like a horse?
Miss Poldark!
Lord Edward! What brings you here? I really didn't expect...
I hope you don't think me impertinent, Clarence. I saw you on the road, and
I'm delighted.
then you know what brings me here.
You don't belong here.
I'll get out. A few more flowers to pick in the village first.
We should have let you drown.
Yeah. I could have done better in hell.